Do not listen to this audio unless you are in a situation where you can safely relax. Find a place where you won't be disturbed, either lying down or sitting in a comfortable position. To get the benefit of the embedded binaural beats in this recording, you should wear headphones. Close your eyes and relax as deeply and completely as possible. Firstly, take note of your breathing. We are going to use the natural rhythm of the breath to methodically relax the body. As you breathe in, notice how your head feels. As you breathe out, let the muscles in your head relax. Breathing in again, we can notice the feeling in the head once more. Breathing out, we can let go of any remaining tensions in the head, such as muscles around the eyes and muscles around the jaw. Breathing in, we can notice the feeling in the neck. Breathing out, we can let the tensions in the neck relax. Breathing in, we move our attention to the shoulders and let them drop and relax as we breathe out. Now, we can enjoy a few moments just relaxing and watching the breath. Taking note of feelings in the chest as we breathe in. We take note of any tensions that need resolving and allow the tension to dissipate as we breathe out. Similarly, for the hands and arms. We may be clenching our fists, causing unnecessary tension. On the out breath, this is let go of. You will notice the stomach naturally rising and falling as you breathe, and use this directed attention to soothe the abdominal region as fully as possible. Again, we can just enjoy a moment or two watching the breath. If we can be content in the most basic human activity of breathing, happiness in everyday life will seem all that more achievable. On the next breath inward, notice the feeling in your thighs and let them relax on the out breath. Finally, take note of the calves, ankles, and feet, and any detectable tension is to be resolved as the breath is released. Now, I would like you to imagine that you are atop a beautiful wooden sailboat. On a supremely calm river, you are slowly moving downstream. Every moment that passes deepens your relaxation. You notice the calming scenery that passes you by. Perhaps lush green trees, fragrant bouquets of tropical flowers, or simply the azure blue sky stretching infinitely above. In a moment, we are going to count down from 20 to 0 to mark our journey down the river to the terminus at the Sea of Tranquility, a place of unbridled relaxation, a place where attachments to all things can be shed, and our minds will become perfectly receptive to the helpful suggestions I can make to your subconscious mind. 20. Slowly, we are wending our way downstream. 19. We notice a pleasant, warm breeze on our skin. 18. The smell of heady tropical flowers fills the air. 17. The faint sounds of the water help reassure us as we relax further. 16. A warm nostalgic feeling overcomes us, as if we have been here before. 15. Let your fingers lazily dip into the water. 14. You begin to notice how much you are noticing your deep state of relaxation. 13. Another whiff of beautiful tropical blooms as we move downriver. 12. The river effortlessly meanders to the left as your journey continues. 11. Somewhere in the distant tropical forest, you hear a bird calling. 10. The warmth from the sun on your skin enriches the relaxation you feel. 9. As you pass below an ancient tree, dappled sunlight greets you through the leaves. 8. You have permission to stretch, scratch, or calmly move to gain comfort as we move closer to journey's end. 7. You notice a fluffy cloud slowly drifting across the sky above. 6. Your feeling of contentment grows with every passing second. 5. On the horizon, you notice the sea of tranquility approach. 4. Any remaining tensions are leaving your body. 3. 2. 1. As you move into the sea of tranquility, your subconscious mind becomes ultra-receptive. Helpful suggestions I give to you now will have a positive impact on your day-to-day life. Anxiety and depression can deplete the energy you have in life. We will visit each of these one at a time in an effort to give you back some control, to give you a footing on the starting point to recovery. As an analogy, you could say each person has a certain amount of energy, and that this energy can be shared amongst different pursuits in your life, in much the same way that electrical energy can be used to power appliances in your home. You may choose to expend your energy on your career, on your friends and family, on your health, but the amount of energy you have is still finite. And therefore, you must make choices about what gets prioritized in your life right now. For many people, this is not a problem. They have enough energy to run everything seamlessly, albeit with a few tweaks here and there as time goes on. Depression, however, changes this. You have a significantly lower energy reserve than normal. It can make even the simplest tasks seem daunting. we will work together to give you that extra energy boost that you can use on the road to recovery, unlocking more and more energy in the process. I want you to think of a simple task that you struggle to accomplish right now. Something that with the right motivation you can definitely see yourself achieving. This can be as simple as going for a walk or making the bed. You know best what suits your circumstances. We can use this as a jumping off point. A small change that can empower you to make larger ones in the future. Once you have that goal in mind, I want you to picture yourself writing it down on a large piece of paper. When you return to this experience in future, you can tick off that goal if you are successful and add another appropriate goal underneath. Whatever you choose, I want you to set yourself a firm deadline. For instance, I will walk to the shop and back tomorrow, or I will read for 20 minutes today. If you are coming back to this experience after completing a goal, please tick it off now. And if you have another in mind, feel free to add it underneath. It may also help to make a copy of this list in your waking life, so you have a physical record of the real, tangible achievements you are making. Now, we can turn our attention to anxiety. Anxiety occurs when consequences of a situation are greatly exaggerated by our own minds. You may tell yourself all sorts of awful things may happen with no real reason for thinking so. We can utilise the ceaseless motion of the breath to anchor ourselves in the present moment. And, once grounded in that moment, strive to see our anxious delusions for what they really are. This may not cure your anxiety overnight, but it will, hopefully, be a helpful stepping stone in reclaiming your mind for yourself, and in banishing the intruding, anxious delusions that stop you living your life to its full potential. When anxiety starts to overcome your mind, if it is safe to do so, pause. Notice your breath as it moves in and moves out. Examine what is making you anxious. Is there any real substance to the worries that you feel? Really challenge them as if conducting an interrogation. You will often find that they hold no substance at all. In the same way that a tree branch might cast an unsettling shadow at night, yet in the clarity of day vanishes once its true nature is revealed. You can then go about your day unhindered. With these suggestions in mind, you can now slowly come back to normal waking consciousness. I will count down from 10 to 1, and as I do, you will slowly waken. 10. Small, achievable goals. 9. The present moment of the breath. 8. These will equip you to change. 7. You feel optimistic. 6. You may begin to stretch as you awaken. 5. you feel flooded with positive determination. 4, your eyes begin to open. 3, 2, 1.